Picture a bright blue ball just spinning, spinning free. Dizzying possibilities. Listen, fall, burst in some clouds and sea. Call it home for you and me. A peaceful place, or so it looks from space. Closer look reveals a human face. Race, full of hope, full of grace is a human face. But afraid, nearly a home to waste. If you're down here, we can't forget. God, it ain't just yet. Always awake, always around. Singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Watch as the nighttime falls and the nighttime falls. Again the sun begins, again the blood calls. Right by again the morning sun will rise, but the darkness never goes from some man's eyes. Well, I know he strolls the sidewalks and he strolls the streets. Nightmare sleep, a piece of me. It's you and me, you and me. Quick flash blade and ghetto night. Rudy's looking for a fight. Right at eye rolling bones. Singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Homicides and pinstripe bosses roll the dice. Anyway they fall, guess who gets to pay the price? Greed, proletariat parade. Selling guns instead of food today. So the kids they dance and shake their bones, and the politicians throwing stones, singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Powers try to tell us what to think. The spirit's sleeping, the flesh is ink. Yeah, nightmare's pen will be neatly carved in stone. The future's here, we are it. We are on our own. On our own. On our own. all the same. No one here left to place to take the blame. We will leave this place an empty stone. That shining ball of blue we can call our home. So the kids they dance and shake their bones, and the politicians throwing stones, singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Shooting powders back and forth, singing black goes south and white comes north. The whole world full of petty wars, singing I got mine and you got yours. The feminine fashion set the pace. Lose your step, fall out of grace. The radical here in rage, singing someone's got to turn the page. And the rich man in his summer home, singing just leave well enough alone. But his pants are down, his color's blown, and the politicians throwing stones. So the kids they dance, they shake their bones. It's all too clear, we're on our own, singing ashes, ashes, all fall down. Ashes, ashes, all fall down. Picture a bright blue ball just spinning, spinning free. It's dizzying, the possibilities. Ashes all fall down. Ashes, ashes all fall down. Walk along the river, sweet lullaby. It don't worry for, it don't worry about where it's going. No, no. You can find misty bluebird going everywhere. Early morning sunshine, tell me all I need to know. Yeah, yeah, You're my blue sky, you're my Sunday. Lord, you know it makes me high when you turn your love my way. Turn your love my way, yeah. Good old Sunday morning, birds are ringing everywhere. Going to Carolina, won't be long till I'll be there. No, no, no. You're my blue sky, you're my Sunday. Lord, you know it makes me high when you turn your love my way. Turn your love my way, yeah. It's so easy to slip, it's so easy to fall. Let your memory drift into nothing at all. All the ones that you miss, the people that you can't recall, do they really exist at all? So cold today, all the memory's gone away. Time together melts away, like the sad melody I play. It's so easy to slip, it's so easy to fall. Let your memory drift into nothing at all. All the things that we missed, the people that we can't recall, do they really exist at all? Well, I don't want to live forever in shadow of your leading me. So I light another jazz cigarette, try to remember to forget. Well, it's so easy to slip, it's so easy to fall.
Yeah, that's a good one to go into something else. Yeah, Blue Sky was a bit of a train wreck there. I think I would have been better off trying not to read the lyrics. Should know that one by now. But hey! I normally have 3 lined up on the sheet. I went for 4. And Blue Sky was kind of hanging off the edge. And that was kind of how I like to play it, though. Hanging off the edge. Without a net, right? So, that's what happened there. It's not an excuse, it's just an explanation. All right, well, that was fun. You know, throwing stones, a little messy. You know, you really have to practice. That's a song, and that's another one of those with the singing is kind of, you're doing a lot there with the chords and the singing it. And that's just repetitions. So we're going to be doing more of that. There was parts, you know. God, I've been playing that a long time, but just, like, I'll play along that. I'll tell you if you're interested in a great CD that you might not have, or whatever you guys buy them on. But get the Bob Weir, Rob Wasserman acoustic album. Just one of the greatest, best sounding. Just bass and acoustic guitar and Bob Weir's voice, which is the third instrument. Which is basically what it sounds like. His singing is kind of like a percussion almost on that album, at least. I saw that tour. Well, I saw him in '92 opening for Hot Tuna. That was a good Scaring the Children was what he called the duo, Bob Weir. It was just... But awesome. That's Easy to Slip is on there, and Throwing Stones. It's just an outstanding album. Does a nice, great version of Fever. Eternity, which he wrote with Willie Dixon, which really is a great tune. I don't know. We'll look at that one. It's a great tune. It really is. Especially it came through. They had getting that acoustic, because that came out while the Dead were still around. That came out like in the 90s, and that really kind of crystallized Eternity as a great tune a little more than maybe some of the... they just started playing it in like 93, but it was the best of the new ones, I thought, in the long run. I really dug it then, and I dig it now. I wrote the lyrics down to that. I think I went through it. We'll work on that, I promise. That is a threat that I will play that. You're going to like it. Or else. You're going to be forced to enjoy it. Where am I? Yeah, I'll tell you, I kind of have a new, or I've always kind of known, but it does take something to, like, you're going to go up there and just sing these same songs. Well, hopefully you're not doing it that way, but it's not easy to just walk out there or even do what I'm doing. And really, because when you do it, you want to make sure you're invested in it so it sounds decent. And so sometimes you just walk out here and it's part of the challenge, and I'm aware of that. Like, you've just been doing shit or watching TV, and then it's like, all right, I'm going to go make a video. And just right on the first song, be ready to fucking make it like you've been doing it, never stop doing it, God, I can't read any of this shit. Maybe I should change the angle of that there a little bit. Where do we want to start? All right, we'll try this.
Oh, pirates, yes, they rob I, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pits. But my hand was made strong by the Almighty. Triumphant me, won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? Is all I ever sang. Redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but there, but we our minds have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop up the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs.
The key part of that is sing these songs of freedom. Pass it on.
Cody, I hear you say, I hear your voice calling me away. I'm not afraid to think of what I might find. I will be yours, will you be mine? We've all been old, we've all been old, we've all been sheltered from the cold. Come to my side and say what I think I already know. Away, don't you wanna go? I remember the face that Harvey drew. It was of a man that my eyes saw through. Come by my side before the evening is done. See where else this body's from. His body's flown. His body's flown. His body's flown. Nothing was delivered, and I tell this truth to you, not out of spite or anger, but simply 'cause it's true. Now I hope you won't object to this, giving back all of what you owe. The fewer words you have to waste on this, the sooner you can go. Nothing is better, nothing is best. Take heed of this and get plenty of rest. Nothing was delivered, but I can't say I sympathize with what your fate is going to be. Yes, for telling all those lies. And now you must provide some answers, for what you sell has not been received. And the sooner you come up with them, the sooner you can leave. Nothing is better, nothing is best. Take heed of this and get plenty of rest. Now you know nothing was delivered, and it's up to you to say just what you had in mind when you made everybody pay. No, nothing was delivered, Yes, and someone must explain that as long as it takes to do this, then that's how long you will remain. Nothing is better. Nothing is better. Take heed of this and get plenty of rest.
I love that tune. And it's just one of those ones. Again, you know, the nothing was delivered line is, and he pretty much wraps it up. Of course, Bob Dylan from the Basement Tape era. You know, simple, silly, stupid, and just right. And that's one of those ones, there ain't a whole lot going on there. But I've listened for a long time now to all those songs, all the Bob Dylan songs of everything. And that's one of those ones when all's said and done is a fun one to play, sing, and listen to. Because think about that. You're just going about your chores and that comes on a sunny day and you're just like, nothing was delivered. You know? Fucking great. And it's those simple ones that really, I'm telling you, they kind of, it's like a sieve, you know? I mean, you can't go wrong with pretty much any Bob Dylan song, really. But for me, the ones that end up being the ones that you're happy you just heard, that came up, and that's one of them. A lot of those ones on there, obviously, the Basement Tapes is all-time shit. And until you understand that, and if you're interested, you will understand that. I mean that in just like a respectful, if you're curious, you'll go there and you'll be like, I get it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. What do we got for time? All right about time. I do want to say a few words, which I don't normally do, and I don't care, but at the same time, I got like 32 subscribers, and you got to get to 50 to live stream, which I just would rather do this like that, like in real time instead of having to upload the video. So there's that. And I waited till about a half hour in, because if you wasted this much time watching me, least you could do is give me a thumbs up and subscribe. You know, and you know, because I guess you figure you're either liking the songs or curious to just see how much of a train wreck it can be, and it can be. But either way, because it helps, and that's what I do. Like, if I take the time and I think it's genuine, I'll give a thumbs up, you know, and even to some of the big guys, I subscribe, but if it's a particularly good episode, I will, like, even give a thumbs up to the big people, just because I'm like, whatever. I want this one to have my little hand in there to help the algorithm, you know? So that's all I'm saying. You made it this far. You're at least curious. Something here is entertaining you. So, and I'm just looking, I don't really care. If I get 50 and stop there, I'll be fine if I can live stream, and I just feel like I exist in the world. Isn't that what it's all about? Validation, right? This tune going out to Marconi. Here's another one. I should know this one. Just give me the first line, but anyway. Bringing me down, I'm running aground, blind in the light of the interstate cars.
passing me by, the buses and semis, plunging like stones from a slingshot on Mars. But I'm here by the road, bound to the load that I picked up in 10,000 cafes and bars. Or with the rush of the drivers that won't pick me up, the highway, the moon, the clouds and the stars. Black-throated wind keeps on pouring in with its words of a life where nothing is new. Our mother, American night, off from the light. Oh, I'm drowning in you. I left St. Louis, city of blues, in the midst of a storm I would rather forget. I tried to pretend it came to an end, 'cause you weren't the woman I once thought I met. I can't deny times have gone by. I never had doubts or thoughts of regret. But I was a man when all this began. Wouldn't think twice about being there yet. Black-throated wind, winds whispering sin, speaks of a life that passes like dew. Force me to see you've done better by me, better by me than I've done by you. What's to be found racing around? You carry your pain wherever you go. Time to run, time to lose. You ain't gonna learn what you don't want to know. So I give you my eyes and all their lies. Please help them to learn as well as to see. You capture a glance who makes a dance of looking at you, looking at me. Black-throated wind keeps on pouring in with its words of a lie that could almost be true. Black mother American night, here comes the light. I'm turning around, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going back home, that's what I'm gonna do. Turning around, that's what I'm gonna do. You're better by me than I've done by you. Whoa! like a Union Jack. He says I'm worth 5 pounds if I have his kind of detergent pack. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Don't hang around because two's a crowd. My cloud, baby. Since the bell was ringing, I say hi, it's me. Was it there on the line? The voice says hi, hello, how are you? I guess I'm doing fine. Since it's 3 a.m., there's too much noise. Don't you people ever want to go to bed? Just 'cause you feel so good, you have to drive me out of my head. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Don't hang around because two's a crowd. My cloud, baby. Well, I'm sick and tired and fed up with this. I decided to take a ride downtown. It was so very quiet and peaceful. There was nobody, not a soul around. Well, I laid myself out. I was so tired and I started to dream. In the morning, the parking tickets were just like a flag on my window screen. Well, hey, you, get off of my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Don't hang around because two's a crowd on my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Hey, you, get off of my cloud. Don't hang around because two's a crowd on my cloud, baby.
It's a fun one. I don't know what was that. See, I don't know, I can't explain that shit, like, playing it fine, and then all of a sudden I'm just doing the wrong chord in the last verse. Hopefully it's not noticeable until I mention it. Other than to people who can actually play, but I don't mean that derogatorily, but they'll be like, oh, you just totally played the wrong chord there. Because I do seem to be able to keep a good rhythm, even when I fuck up a lot. I'm not saying I did, or I always do, but for the most part. Well, alright, let's do a couple more tunes here. Oh yeah, well, guess we're kind of at that point. What was I going to do? Let's see what we've got in store here. I want to kind of do that one. We'll cut that one out. We'll do that one. We'll cut that one out. We'll try and do these three. Oh, don't forget the All Cosmos Wedgie Brigade. Low grades. Protest. Human protest. Hold our leaders accountable and through the morale boosting pleasure of a wedgie for the deserving. All right, what do we got? All right, we're gonna. It's 40 minutes in, so let's do this one.
Raise your glass to the good and the evil. Let's drink to the salt of the earth. Say a prayer for the common foot soldier. Spare a thought for his back-breaking work. Say a prayer for his wife and his children, who burn the fires and who still till the earth. When I search a faceless crowd, a swirling mass of gray and black and white, they don't look real to me. In fact, they look so strange. Raise a glass to the hard-working people. Let's drink to the uncounted heads. Let's think of the worrying millions who can be leaders but get gamblers instead. Spare a thought for the stay-at-home voter. Empty eyes gaze at strange beauty shows. Raining rain, racers and grifters, a choice of cancer or polio. When I look into a faceless crowd, a swirling mass of grays and black and whites, they don't look real to me. Oh, don't they look so strange? Let's drink to the hard-working people. Let's think of the wealthy at birth. Spare thought for the ragtaggy people. Let's drink to the salt of the earth. Let's drink to the hard-working people. Let's drink to the salt of the earth. Let's drink to the 2,000 millions. Let's think of the humble at birth.
Couple flubs there. To my mind, that's just like a lot of, like, that's a song known forever. I haven't played a ton. I've always played it, but never. I just wrote it down the other day, and it was just, it's just different when you play it by yourself to sing along for like the first couple times, you know, like simple, easy things you've done 100 times or sung along with Keith and Mick and fucking shit. All of a sudden, it's up to you, you know, and you're like trying to read a word or turn a phrase. It's a little awkward, you know, like, cause you don't know it. You still have to look at the words, you know. So that's just gonna happen a lot. Like I said, it's a rehearsal.